Hey guys, Joe Fear here, coming from my car. I've been wanting to do one of these cars for a while, and finally I got a little mount. Woohoo! I don't drive a lot, so this is a rarity. But I wanted to talk about traffic, and we've been talking to a lot of folks because we recently put out a traffic system. We finally put a course around this, kind of a framework that you can follow along and implement along with us. Matt actually did this with a case study of ours, and it's been getting a shit ton of good feedback. Excuse my French, but the whole thing that we're noticing is that, because I've been talking to a lot of people personally to figure out objections. I mean, I think that's a good thing that anyone should figure out, before they go and launch something or before they even bring a real product to market, and start talking to all your most ideal customers, prospects, and figure out what are the questions that they have, what are they dealing with currently, and all that stuff. So what I'm noticing just in terms of traffic, and this involves, anybody online or offline, whatever, any kind of business, you need traffic, you need people coming to your website, you need targeted eyeballs, people who are actually interested in what you got going on and are ready to take action. And without that, I mean, you're going to be burning through your traffic dollars if you're spending money on it. You're going to be probably ranking in SEO for a bunch of keywords that don't convert. And then you're going to get frustrated. I mean, it's this vicious cycle. What I'm noticing is that a lot of people are trying tactics out, traffic tactics, but they don't have an actual strategy. They don't have a plan where it ties everything together. So you might think that you're doing really good with Google ads, or even that you dabbled in it so you know what Google ads are, you feel like you're experienced, but most likely you're letting a lot of that traffic go to waste. They're probably clicking over, they're not converting into that lead or the sale that you really want, because there needs to be multiple touches. Or, you might be really crushing it on Facebook ads, even if they are profitable. Good luck really scaling that to how you want it to be. You could probably scale, but most likely you're going to be paying a lot more than you really should be, and you still will be seeping a lot of those people through the cracks, and that's not what you want. I mean, in business, let's get the biggest profits with this perpetual system. That's what we want for the qualified folks. So what we did is based off all these questions, it's kind of like clear as day now that people need help bringing all this stuff together. And that's why I think it's so dang powerful what Matt and I are doing. We've been testing this so much out with affiliate products, with our own products, with partner products. We take equity, with partners, businesses, and we're finally wrapping all this stuff into a traffic system that will bring you perpetual people all the time who are qualified. The whole idea is to connect all of these things like Google ads, like Facebook ads, all the retargeting channels, things like Push Crew, that you can send out these messages whenever you want to subscriber base. Email obviously is part of it, and you have all these chat bots, Messenger, all these different add-ons. That's great, but unless they're actually connected into something that is a system that it all feeds into each other, so the gaps are all filled with another tool. You have tools all over this map. So that's where I think this thing is finally resonating with folks, and it's us like dialing our message, to be totally honest with you. We're seeing the gaps and why this thing is so powerful. So we did create that training and that procedure that you can follow to actually go and do some really cool stuff with traffic, and actually create a system that then you can start bolting on other things as a test. But until you really have that system, you're doing yourself a disservice. I mean, this goes for any business owner, but really it's better for the folks. If you're one of those people who have tried ads, or maybe are running ads right now, but you feel like there's a lot of things missing, people aren't converting, you're paying too much, just everything's it seems like you could do better. I guarantee it's because you don't have all of your gaps, all those little cracks filled properly with a good solid system that can actually keep providing more targeted people to yourself. So think about that, and definitely reach out to Matt and I. You can just shoot me a message here on Facebook, wherever you're seeing this video. Doesn't matter. We will get back to you, and maybe it's worth a chat with us. We like talking about this stuff. Traffic is our lifeblood, and it most likely is yours too if you are a business that's selling product every day. But let's shore that stuff up, all right? I think we can give you a few tips that you'd really love, so reach out to us. It's what we enjoy. So I'm gonna go back to driving. and it's rush hour traffic. It's a horrible time to drive. Why did I choose this? I never drive. All right, thanks for watching. Let us know. Shoot me an email if you want to, joe@evergreenprofits.com, or a messenger here. I respond to anything. All right, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hi there. Thank you for...
Just leave it. Just keep rolling.
All right, yeah. This guy, yeah, it's yeah. Hey, thanks for watching that quick tip. It was amazing. You're amazing. And to get more from us, basically the best place is to sign up for the Weekly Profit.
TheWeeklyProfit.com. I really should have put it on the whiteboard, huh? That would have been smart.
Yes, you should, but we're not that smart. So it's at TheWeeklyProfit.com. It's basically a little digest email that we sent one per week, and you'll see all the cool stuff from that week, totally free stuff that you'll love. If you love these, you'll love that. TheWeeklyProfit.com. You'll get some stuff from that guy as well, and we'll see you later. Bye. Thank you.